What if the ability to focus deeply and stay present wasn't a rare superpower, but a skill anyone could learn? That's the central idea of Indistractable by Nir Eyal, a guide to mastering your attention in a world designed to steal it. Eyal, the behavioral design expert behind Hooked, knows better than most how digital platforms capture our focus. In Indistractable, he flips that knowledge around, teaching us how to regain control not by blaming technology, but by understanding the deeper forces that drive distraction. He writes, "Being indistractable means striving to do what you say you will do. It means living with integrity, not just with your intentions." This isn't a book about quitting your phone or deleting your apps. It's about learning how to manage the root cause of distraction, the uncomfortable emotions that push us to escape what really matters. Step 1. Understand the real source of distraction. Most people believe distractions come from external triggers, notifications, emails, social media. But Eyal explains that the true source of distraction is internal. It's not your phone that distracts you, it's the urge to escape discomfort. He writes, "All human behavior is driven by the desire to escape discomfort. If you don't understand your pain, you'll never stop seeking distraction. Boredom, stress, loneliness, fatigue. These emotions push us to seek relief in whatever is easiest. Scrolling, snacking, checking messages, or multitasking. To become indistractable, we must first recognize what we're trying to avoid. Instead of fighting distraction directly, Eyal recommends exploring your triggers with curiosity. When you feel the urge to check your phone, pause and ask, "What am I feeling right now? What am I trying to escape?" This awareness breaks the automatic loop and gives you a moment of choice. He writes, "Time management is pain management. Until we learn to deal with discomfort, we'll always be distracted." Step 2. Master internal triggers. Once you understand your internal triggers, you can master them using 3 techniques. Reimagine the trigger, reimagine the task, and reimagine your response. 1. Reimagine the trigger. Instead of seeing discomfort as something to escape, see it as a signal. It's your mind telling you something needs attention, rest, meaning, or change. 2. Reimagine the task turn boring or stressful activities into challenges. Add variety or set small goals to make progress feel rewarding. 3. Reimagine your response. When distraction calls, practice surfing the urge. Notice the impulse without giving in. Like a wave, it rises and falls. The more you practice, the stronger your self-control becomes. Eyal says, "The difference between people who give in to distraction and those who don't isn't willpower. It's how they handle discomfort." Step 3. Make time for traction. If distraction pulls you away from what you value, then traction pulls you toward it. The opposite of distraction isn't focus, it's traction. Traction comes from intentional action aligned with your values. To build traction, Eyal suggests planning your time in advance through timeboxing, scheduling every hour of your day according to what matters most. He writes, "You can't call something a distraction unless you know what it's distracting you from." Most people fill their schedules reactively responding to emails, requests, and random demands. Timeboxing flips that. You plan your day proactively, assigning time not just for work, but for relationships, rest, and reflection. When you plan your day this way, you give every minute a purpose. That purpose becomes your compass. Step 4. Defend your schedule. Planning is only half the battle. The real challenge is sticking to your plan when life gets chaotic. Eyal suggests using implementation intentions, simple if-then rules that help you stay consistent. For example, if I get the urge to check my phone, then I'll take 3 deep breaths. Or, if someone interrupts me, then I'll politely tell them when I'll be available. He also recommends using technology to fight technology, using focus apps, website blockers, or scheduling tools to protect your attention. But he warns against relying solely on tools. The ultimate skill is awareness and choice. He writes, "You can't call yourself indistractable if you don't make time for traction." Step 5. Hack back external triggers. While internal triggers are the root, external triggers still play a role. Notifications, emails, meetings, all can hijack your focus. Eyal offers practical strategies to hack them back. On your devices, turn off non-essential notifications, move distracting apps off your home screen, check messages on your schedule, not theirs. At work, block time for deep work and communicate boundaries clearly. Batch emails into dedicated sessions instead of reacting all day. At home, create tech-free zones, especially around meals and bedtime. Protect your attention like it's your most valuable asset, because it is. He writes, "Technology is not the enemy. Distraction is an unhealthy relationship with discomfort technology. Just gives it a channel." Step 6. Prevent distraction with pacts. Eyal introduces a concept called pacts, pre-commitments, that help you stick to your intentions when willpower fails. There are 3 types. 1. Effort pacts. Add a small barrier to distraction. For example, log out of social media so you have to type your password each time. The extra friction makes mindless use less likely. 2. Price pacts. Put money on the line. Commit to paying a friend if you break your rule. The pain of loss motivates discipline. 3. Identity pacts. The most powerful. Redefine yourself as the kind of person who values focus. When you identify as indistractable, your actions naturally align. He writes, "The ultimate form of self-control is to decide who you are. Behavior follows identity." Step 7. Manage relationships and workplace culture. Distraction isn't just personal, it's cultural. Many workplaces create environments of constant interruption, where being busy is rewarded more than being effective. Eyal encourages teams to build indistractable cultures, where focus and respect for time are the norm. This means reducing unnecessary meetings, setting communication boundaries, and creating psychological safety for deep work. In relationships, the same principle applies. Discuss boundaries openly. Share meals without phones. Show your loved ones that they are more important than your notifications. He writes, "Being indistractable means being fully present, not just with your work, but with your people." Step 8. The power of values. At the core of Indistractable is a deeper question. What do you really value? Because focus without purpose is just effort without meaning. When you align your schedule with your values, health, relationships, growth, contribution, your time becomes sacred. Every yes becomes a choice that reflects who you are and what you stand for. Eyal writes, "Distraction is not about what you're avoiding, it's about what you're missing." The big takeaway. The message of Indistractable is simple but powerful. Control begins with awareness. Distraction isn't caused by the world, it's caused by our reactions to it. To master focus, you must master yourself. Learn to recognize internal triggers, create traction, and live with intention. When you become indistractable, you don't just get more done, you live more fully. As Nir Eyal writes, "The antidote to impulsiveness is forethought, planning ahead, is the ultimate life hack. That was Indistractable by Nir Eyal, broken down into its most powerful lessons. Which strategy will you apply first? Managing your triggers, timeboxing your day, or building identity-based focus? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this summary, make sure to like this video, subscribe to 10-Minute Books, and ring the bell so you never miss our weekly breakdowns of life-changing books. Remember, you can't control everything around you, but you can always control your attention.